We've got a fight in pickleball. Let's go. Check this out. AJ Koller and Matt Wright taking on Alhouni and Spencer Smith. Alhouni just heads off. AJ Koller's pissed because he got hooked twice in this match and then gets in his face. Alhouni's like, yo, back off. It's over. We lost, all right? And then look, here comes the bro, the big bro. Oh, is that a little headbutt? Dude, that is ballsy to headbutt AJ Koller. AJ Koller is not afraid to fight people. Just ask Federico Stakstra. Crowd loves it. They're all getting pumped. Both Alhouni brothers known for hooking. It is not a coincidence that they are always on hooks of the week. This was crazy. Look at Spencer Smith. They're like, hey, I would not advise for that. You should probably not fight him. Please go away, sir. Sir. And then Mo Alhouni comes in and is like, I'll handle this. I'm super tall. How about a headbutt? It's more like a head push. He's like, bro, back off. It's like a shoulder push. This poor ref is in the middle like, please, please, stop it. Surprisingly, this was not even the most exciting thing that we saw this weekend. There's a lot of awesome storylines. It was a great way to end the year. I'm excited to get into this one. Welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Pickleball Podcast. I'm your host, Chris Cali. This week, we've got the Daytona Open. It's kind of this random tournament to end the year, the final tournament after the finals. Either way, it's awesome. We get one last tournament from the PPA, and it sure did deliver. We've got some awesome partnerships, some great upsets, and a ton of first-time gold medal winners. I can't wait to get into this one. But before we do, if you guys wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also hit that notification bell. I'm going to be doing a few live streams before the start of next year's tournaments, so you don't want to miss that. Share this episode with your pickleball friends, maybe drop it in one of your group chats. Also leave me a comment down below. Tell me what your favorite part about this weekend was. Who do you think won that fight? I mean, Alhouni did get a solid headbutt in. AJ didn't throw any blows. Do you think that AJ deserved it because he got in Alhouni's face? I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. And with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this week's episode.
This is the new and improved forgiveness. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. I'm sorry. Forgiveness.
I'm not sorry I took the money.
Pickleballcentral.com. This is like the perfect place if you got like gift certificates or a bunch of Christmas money and you're looking to spend it on something. Well, look no further. 2025 is approaching and it's time for a fresh start. And so maybe that means a fresh start on your paddle. You've been thinking about getting a new one. Now is the time. Pull the trigger. Pro Connect's coming out with this new paddle. Interesting design. I've heard a lot of good things about the Paddleteks. Does it come with that pink smoke around it? Because that would be sick. If you know me, you know I love my Proton paddle. I've been using it for over a year. It's the same paddle. It is still just as spinny, just as poppy. You cannot go wrong with this one. No matter what you're looking for pickleball related, Pickleball Central is going to have it. So go head on over to pickleballcentral.com right now. Go see what they got. They're always updating their store. There might be something new that you haven't seen before. When you place your order, make sure you use promo code SNS1224. That's SNS1224. 12 is for December, 24 for the year. That's going to hook you up on your order. Once again, head on over to pickleballcentral.com. Use promo code SNS1224. All right, first up, we've got women's doubles. We're going to start here at this semifinal match. We've got Tina Pisnik and Allyce Jones. And check this out. They're playing Anna-Leigh Waters and her mother, Leigh Waters. She's back playing with Anna-Leigh on the PPA Tour. Now, Leigh did play with Christian Alshon at the beginning of the year. She also did play with Anna-Leigh at the US Open. But it's the first time playing with Anna-Leigh on PPA Tour. So bottom line is Leigh has had some experience this year, but still, she's got to be at least a little rusty. And if you're going to play against her, you got to lob, right? In case you don't remember, back in 2022, she got pissed at Yana Newell for lobbing over her and making her stare into the sun. Had to hold herself back. So up to this point, Leigh and Anna-Leigh, undefeated, did not drop a game. Look at this point right here on 0-3. That looked like it might have hit Tina. Anna-Leigh's like, that definitely hit you. She said, bro, that definitely hit you.
Really in a good way.
Bro. So they did challenge it. Refs didn't see anything. The call stands. That fired up Leigh and Allie. Check this point out here on 4-0. They're getting shut out so far.
Look at that.
Trying to make their way back in.
Oh, man, that's
And
a
look at
great
this.
ball from Leigh, because that was a good cut.
They're like, that was not out! And she's like, I know, I called it in. They're like, oh, sorry, okay. Leigh and Allie struggling, but starting to find their way. It's 1-5 here, and watch this. A rip from Leigh. The poach from Allie Waters is defended perfectly by Allyce Jones. She can't even believe it. So Leigh and Allie down by just 1 now. It's 4-5, and check this out. Leigh's weakness, you could say, is when she's got to run. I mean, she has a bad knee. That's why she was out for so long. And if you're competing, you got to take advantage of it. So that's why here on this point, check it out. They're going to push them back, and then the drop shot coming in 3, 2, 1. Allie is there, though, and look at Leigh Waters holding down the middle. I don't know if that one was in, but we're going to play on. Trying to drop it back in now. Leigh on the left side. That was a crazy get from Allie. Keep them alive. Dropping it in. That's why they pull it off. So Allie and Leigh Waters get it to 10-6. They've got game point now. But this is their 6th attempt at trying to win this game. And look at this, ATP! Oh, Leigh Waters, that would have been the craziest way to end it. They're trying to put her on the left side. It's not working. Allie's like, I'll take care of it, Mom. So here we go. Game point attempts number 10. This is crazy. They can't finish it out. Leigh Waters on the left. Backhand dinks with Tina Pisnik. Goes forehand. Allyce Jones tries to speed up, but it's wide. So they take game 1. Game 2, bit of a different story. It was 5-3 at one point. Jones and Pisnik just ran away with this. Here it's 9-3. They're going to dink to Leigh Waters. Tina Pisnik waiting for her moment. The backhand slice dinks and then fires through the middle. Hits the corner. Gets it to a game point for themselves. And then on game point, 10-3. Can we head to a game 3? We are. Let's go. The first loss of the tournament for Leigh and Allie. Game 3. Usually, I'm just showing highlights of the players. But every now and then, you got to show a highlight of my boy Dave Fleming.
Man, these fa-la-la-la lobs are awesome.
Fa-la-la-la lobs. I love the Christmas-themed commentary. Anyways, this is a crazy point. Another fa-la-la-la lob. Allie driving that. Drop from Leigh. They're back at the baseline. Big slam from Allyce Jones. The drop. Look at that. Allie is there. Leigh is there. She's just barely hanging on. And oh, that would have been nuts. So it's 5-0 now. Leigh and Allie just crushing. They are finding their stride. And they are just going to start beating up on Allyce Jones and Tina Pisnik. Look at this. The speed up. Big overhead slam. Allie comes in. And then Leigh Waters finishes. 6-0 now here in game 3. So it's 3-9 now. Tina Pisnik, Allyce Jones trying to fight their way back in. The drop from Tina. We're up at the kitchen. Makes Allie run all the way out. Look at that. Big overhead from Allyce Jones, but Allie hits a clean winner down the line. How did she do that? 9-3 here, and watch this. ATP from Leigh Waters. Woo! She's like, I can do it too, sweetie. And so game point for game 3. Sorry, match point. Wow, bagged from Leigh Waters. So Leigh Waters, Allie Waters, the mom-daughter duo, they are headed to Sunday to play for a gold medal. So the question is now, who are they going to play in the finals? Well, let's go to the other side of the bracket and rewind a bit. This is the quarterfinal. Leah Jansen, Kate Fahey teaming up. They're taking on Anna Bright and Jackie Kawamoto. Kind of strange. It's like half of the Shock team versus half of the Hustlers team. So game 1, look at this. Bright and Kawamoto up 10-0. It's pickle point. Their second chance at trying to seal the deal here in game 1, just absolutely dominating Leah Jansen and Kate Fahey. And then we'll have this. Can they pull it off? The pickle. Leah Jansen putting it in the middle, and Kate Fahey finishes. So they fight them off. Look at this now. It's 9-10. Kate Fahey and Leah Jansen have come all the way back. It's 10-10. So Anna Bright, Jackie Kawamoto have another game point here. This is actually their 7th try to finish this thing out, and finally they do it. They took a very long way to get there. Game 2, Anna Bright, Jackie Kawamoto, they played very well, but we did see game 1. They are not perfect. And so they're going to move on to the semifinal. They're going to take on Hurricane Tyra Black and Georgia Johnson, a.k.a. the Dallas Flash. So we'll jump in game 1. We're tied up at 8. Georgia and Tyra serving here, looking to take the lead. We'll start off with some dinking. The lob is good, right on the line. What a get from Georgia. Big overhead from Anna Bright, smashing balls everywhere. Tyra slices one in there. Tries to drop another. Georgia takes that one. Tyra, high drop. Anna Bright hits it long. Georgia and Tyra come out on top. They take the lead 9-8. And so here we go. Game point now on 10-8. Georgia, Tyra making their way up. Firefight. Nice reset. Oh, Jackie can't get that one. So Tyra and Georgia take game 1. Game 2, let's jump in here. Still 0-0. Tyra and Georgia serving. Nice get from Tyra. Back on D. Trying to get their way up. Look at Georgia coming in, flying. Oh my gosh. So aggressive. Take the lead 1-0. So we're tied up at 5 now. Georgia dropping it in. She's stuck back there. Trying to drop it in. Can't quite get up. Can't find the spot. Jackie getting aggressive. Anna Bright too. Finally, they're up. We're dinking now. Jackie going to Tyra. That one's high, so we start attacking. Firefight, slowed down. Trying to reset. Anna Bright fires away. Let's go. What a rally. Georgia firing now. Slowed down by Tyra. The lob, the overhead. That's good. Georgia Johnson able to find the spot right at the feet of Jackie. Gets them the lead 6-5. So 7-5 here now. 2-point lead. Looking to increase the lead. We've got some dinking. We'll start here, and look at that. Firing away. Firefight. Let's go. Tyra and Georgia playing off the line. They're on D. Trying to get back up. They do it. Speed up from Georgia now. Oh, that's off the net. Blew it. There we go. The lob. Overhead.
Let's go.
Man, what a point. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. They're so good at defense. Okay, we've got some dinking now. Slowed back down somehow. Dinking, cross court. They're going to go up the line now. Anna Bright speeds up and resets. That one's down the middle. Hits the winner. Georgia Johnson and Hurricane Tyra Black are so good in hands rallies. 5-9 here. Look at this ATP from Georgia. So match point now on 10-5. Georgia and Tyra both so good at just being stuck back at the baseline, playing D, and trying to turn it around, and then getting their way to the kitchen. I mean, it's like every point felt like this, where you're like, oh, they're screwed, they're screwed. Oh, wait a minute. They pull it out. So they are going to move on to the finals. They beat the #1 seed of this tournament, and they're going to take on Leigh Waters and Anna Leigh Waters. So here we go, 1-0 for Georgia and Tyra. Look at this. Is that an ATP? I think so. That was a very wide ATP. So Anna Leigh and Leigh down 0-2 here early on. Check this out. This was kind of a crazy moment. Put a ball down the middle. Watch out, Georgia. Oh, Tyra smacks her in the head. Anna Leigh's like, that still counts, though. We hit the ball back. Tyra is such a good partner. Immediately just is like, hey, forget this ball. I'm just going to take care of you. Oh, clonked her right in the head. She's like, my bad. She's like holding an ice cube to her head. Can we get her an ice pack, please? Here, take this single melted cube and just rub it on your forehead. Watch this. Oh, that is crazy. That has to hurt. The cube is melting. Get her an ice pack. The medic comes. He's like, I got a half melted bag of ice. How about that? And so they end up with a game point, 10-7. This is actually try number 4 for them. Anna Leigh and Leigh Waters couldn't quite get into a rhythm. Speed ups not working. And so Georgia, Tyra, take game 1, 11-7. Game 2, here we go. 0-0, just getting started. Look at this, the speed up. Anna Leigh and Leigh Waters, that's all they did this weekend was speed up everything, it felt like. And it was working. But check this out. Tyra, Georgia, so good at defense. Back up, here they come. ATP from deep, and then Tyra's there to clean it up the other way. Early lead, 1-0. Leigh and Anna Leigh down 0-5. I mean, they are just struggling here. Plus, Georgia and Tyra are just playing great. It's like that smack to the face woke Georgia up, and she came out and balled. Look at this. More defense. They're so good at it. And then look at that, the lob. Now they're on offense. Here's Tyra. Puts it right down the middle. So we're at 7-3 now. Got some dinking. Leigh struggling. Had the back up. Tyra pushing them back. Tries a drop shot. Doesn't really work at all. They're back up at the kitchen. That's off the net. Gonna give it to Tyra. That's way too high. Uh-oh. Back on defense. It's their turn to play D from the baseline. Another drop shot attempt doesn't work. Nice get from Leigh. Trying to drop it back. Another drop, and this time Leigh's there. Look at this. Overhead. Anna Leigh gets to it. Popped up. Overhead down the middle. Finally, they put it away. 8-3 lead for them. So Anna Leigh and Leigh were down 3-8. Look at this. It's now 7-8. Just a 1-point game. They're looking to tie it here. Leigh gonna speed up, get the party started. Tyra able to reset things. Another speed up from Leigh. Popped up overhead. Oh, nice get from Anna Leigh there. Here comes Leigh. Speeds up and hits the winner. We're tied up at 8. So they now have game point here, 10-8. They really swung things around. I think they were down 1-7 at one point. And then here they are, winning game 2. We're headed to game 3, tied 1 game apiece. Game 3, Anna Leigh and Leigh Waters crushing it. Look at this, it's 8-3 here. All the luck going the way of the Waters. 9-3 now. Very next point, check this out. More of the same, off the net. Tyra can't handle it, 10-3. So game point here for the Waters. Tyra going after Leigh. Nice resets from her. Trying to drop it in a little bit high. Georgia off the bounce. Oh, that's wide. So Anna Leigh, Leigh Waters, they take game 3. 1 game away from taking this thing. Game 4, Waters out in front big time. And look at this. They take the 4th game 11-4. So Leigh Waters, Anna Leigh Waters finish the year off as gold medal winners for women's doubles. I mean, look, no matter what you think about Anna Leigh or Leigh Waters, it is very cool that a mom and a daughter are playing together and winning at the highest level. I'll be honest, I did not think that they were going to win the gold medal. I thought they'd fall short, like semifinal at most, but they did it. And look, I mean, not everybody was there this weekend, but still, they played a great team. Tyra and Georgia, no joke. Also love this because the Tyra-Anna Leigh rivalry is just getting thicker and thicker. Tyra was able to beat her in MLP this year, back in the final. And I mean, this has got to feel great to win this with her mom against Tyra. I love this guy so much. Watch what happens here. Whoa! He's like, here, just take it, okay? And then I'll give it to you verbally. Dave Fleming is not letting go of that mic. He's like, if I give this up, this guy's never giving it back. It's been a long year. You've been working hard, and you deserve a break. But not a break from pickleball. That's why Dinka Away Travels is the best thing you could do for a vacation. Whether you want to go by yourself, take your spouse, take a friend, whoever. Dinka Away Travels has all-inclusive getaways that revolve all around pickleball. Here's the best part, though. Dinka Away Travels is doing a giveaway. They are literally going to give away free tickets to go to one of these. You can enter to win a 4-day, 3-night stay for 2 people at the 5-star Dreams Bahia, Mita, Surf and Spa Resort. I don't know. It sounds awesome. It's in Puerto Vallarta. They're going to announce the winner on New Year's Eve, so you still have time to enter this. Honestly, it'd be very silly not to enter this. So everybody go click the link down below in the description. head over to their website or their Facebook page, or I'll make it easy. Just scan this QR code right here. That's going to take you to the giveaway. Even if you don't win or you want to go to a different location or go at a different time, use promo code SNS100. That's going to give you a discount on your order. That way you get to go on an awesome vacation where you can play pickleball all day long, enjoy the nice beach, awesome weather, and just kick back, relax, because you deserve some time off. So once again, head on over to dinkawaytravels.com. Use promo code SNS100 on your order. All right, next up, we're going to do women's singles. We'll start here at the gold medal match. We've got Caitlin Christian once again making it to the gold medal match. She has yet to win one on the PPA Tour, and she's taking on Dominique Schaefer. Dominique Schaefer was able to take down Leigh Jansen in the quarterfinal. So she's looking good here in this tournament. So here we go. Caitlin Christian out in front by 6. Dominique Schaefer serving on 0-6. And look at that. Hits the angle. Finally puts a point on the board. So Caitlin Christian has game point here. 10-3. This is a blowout. Look at that angle. My goodness. Inside out shot to win it. So here we go. It's 8-5 here in game 2. Dominique Schaefer. What a soft little drop shot. That's impressive. So Dominique out in front, 9-5. Here we go. Caitlin Christian off the net, comes up to the kitchen. Nice backhand stab. Comes over for the forehand. Cross court winner. So Dominique Schaefer has game point here at 10-7. Trying to bring this to a third game. Oh no, look at that. Off the net. Caitlin Christian stays alive. So Caitlin Christian, next point, 7-10 for her. Thought about the forehand, goes backhand, corner to corner. Dominique Schaefer rips a forehand, then comes up to the kitchen, trying to move Caitlin Christian off of it, but she hits a winner down the line. Was that even in? Let's see. Oof, I don't know. That might have been out. Dominique Schaefer ends up with the serve back. Another game point for her. That's off the net. She stays back, hitting that drive right on the line. Keeping Caitlin Christian back. What an angle. Drops it in and can't get to that one. So Caitlin Christian with another chance. So Caitlin Christian gets it tied up at 10. She is not going to try and win this in 3. She's going to go for it in the second game. We're going to drive. Dominique comes up to the kitchen. Tries a drop shot again. This time it doesn't work. Caitlin Christian was ready. We've got now match point for Caitlin Christian here on 11-10. Dominique Schaefer serving on 10-11. Look at this. Tui hits it clean. We're tied up at 11. And so Schaefer has another game point. This time 12-11. Corner to corner. Caitlin Christian keeping her back. She's going to come up to the kitchen. Nice stab with the forehand and puts it in the perfect spot. Schaefer can't come up with it. And so Caitlin Christian has match point on 13-12. Corner to corner, inside out with the forehand. Dominique Schaefer hits it wide. Caitlin Christian pulls it off in 2 games. Wins the second one 14-12. She gets her gold medal in the last tournament of the year. She finally did it. All year she's been pretty much in like the top 5 for women's singles. I don't know, you probably could debate me on that, but she's inched her way closer and closer, but could never quite pull it off. And so finally here she does it. What is your New Year's resolution? If you have one, does it revolve around getting better at pickleball? Well, that's great, but there's only one way you could do that. You're going to have to spend time training. And if you're going to spend time training, let's make sure you get the most out of that time you spend. Aim at Pickleball is going to be the best way that you can do that. If you don't know what Aim at Pickleball is, it's basically this green square that sits on a tripod. You can move it up, down, twist it around, whatever you want to do with it. But basically, it serves as a training tool that you're going to hit the balls through. I use it to work on my dinks, my drops, my drives, my serves, literally any shot you could work on with this thing. And it's so much better than what most people do. Most people are just hitting a cone or a water bottle or shoe or something, and it's just sitting on the ground. But the thing is, you don't always hit your shots by aiming for a place on the ground. Usually you're aiming for a spot in the air or a certain angle. So why wouldn't you drill that way? So head on over to aimatpickleball.com. Go ahead and get yourself one of these. Whether you got a New Year's resolution to get better at pickleball or win a gold medal, or maybe you don't, you just want to see yourself get better anyways. This is going to be the perfect thing for you. Once again, head on over to aimatpickleball.com. Use promo code SORRY on your checkout. This is going to ensure you get the most out of your training sessions. Once again, that's aimatpickleball.com, promo code SORRY. All right, next up, we're going to do mixed doubles. I want to talk about Travis Rettenmeier and Allyce Jones. We're going to start here. This is a round of 16 match. So this was an awesome match against CJ Klinger and Jackie Kawamoto, the New York Hustlers. And this is game 3, match point for Travis and Allyce Jones. And this might have been the best play of the weekend, if not all year long. Check this out. Off the net there. Stuck back at the baseline. Big overheads from CJ. Allyce Jones trying to drop it in. So is Travis. Here they come. Uh-oh. They got to back up again. The drop shot. Allyce Jones with the diving shot. Hits it. They've got to recover, and that's wide. They won the match off a diving get from Allyce Jones. Finally, her diving on the ground actually works. Wow, that was the craziest shot I've ever seen.
Moving on to the quarterfinals. Bumps and bruises on those knees.
Oh, look at her knee. It's all bloody. Ew. Look at this one more time. CJ thought he hit a winner, and then, oh my gosh. Allyce Jones with the craziest play. Especially when you consider the fact that it won them the match. That is nuts. So they're moving on to the quarterfinal. And in the quarterfinal, they're taking on Andre Diescu and Tina Pisnik. So here we are in game 1. It's 3-3. This was an interesting point. Check this out. Allyce Jones sets up Andre for the Ernie and defends it almost by hitting him. Check this out. Somehow, Andre Diescu, Matrix move. Whoop. Oh, man. That would have been awesome if she pulled that off. Game point now for Pisnik and Diescu here on 10-7. Dinkin with the ladies. Cross court. Travis comes in, tries to hit the middle. Wow, and Diescu finds a hole. So they take game 1, 11-7. So Diescu and Pisnik up 9-7 here in game 2. This one just as tight as the first one. Look at that lob. The get from Tina Pisnik, but Allyce Jones and Travis Rettenmeier keep it alive. Trying to drop it in, can't quite find the spot. Here they come up at the kitchen. We've got some dinking. Travis poaches the middle. Let's go. Firefight. Who's going to come out on top? Allyce Jones, Travis Rettenmeier fight them off. Another chance for Pisnik and Diescu. This rally was sick. Drop in from Diescu. We're up at the kitchen. We've got some dinking. Cross court with the ladies. Diescu comes in and takes that one. Travis. The Tina, who's gonna speed up. The lob defended. Look at this firefight. Uh-oh. Allyce Jones, what a get. They're back on D. Diescu trying to put one away. Hits the drop shot. Allyce Jones, wow, she doesn't dive on the ground and then comes up, hits another shot. Oh my goodness. I'm mostly impressed that Allyce Jones is still on her feet. So here we go. More dinking. How are we back here? That's crazy. Oh, and then in the net. Oh, man. So Pisnik and Diescu had a game point, match point, sorry. And look at this. Travis and Allyce Jones fought them off. They've got the serve now here on 7-10. Little chaotic dinking. That's off the net. Slowed it back down. Travis, aggressive dink there. Going middle. Allyce Jones. High arcing dink. The lob from Travis. Nice one. A lob back. The overhead. Diescu's there. Trying to drop it in. Pisnik. Diescu back on D. They try the lob. Big overheads from Travis. Here they come. Aggressive volleys. Look at that overhead. Travis is so pumped. Gets it to 8-10. Here on 8-10. This cracks me up. A miss dink in the net and Allyce Jones goes wild. You just know that had to piss off Tina. So 9-10. Travis and Allyce Jones looking to tie it. The drive from Travis. Drop from Allyce Jones. Here comes Diescu. Let's go. Hands battle.
Wow. Ooh, a little.
Oh, Travis Rettenmeier getting chirpy. Wow. So we're at 10-10 now. This is intense. Intense. Get it? Anyways, here we go. Diescu is able to keep them back. Big overheads. They're just trying to drop it in. They get up. Here we go. Up at the kitchen. Travis firing at Tina's feet. She's able to reset things. We got some dink in. Travis coming in, taking that one. Going soft. Dink in. Gonna wait. Everybody, be impatient. Uh-oh, that one's high. Here we go. Party started.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Oh, man. Travis. I don't know what he's saying, but I love it. And so game point for Travis and Allyce Jones. Trying to get this to a third game. Back at the baseline. Travis trying to poach one. And then watch this. Oh, hits the back door. Diescu finds the open space. Keeps them alive. And so Tina Pisnik, Diescu, they finally have match point back on their paddle on 12-11. Look at Diescu coming over. Oh, and that's popped up. Gets it on the line. And then look at this. We've got the ladies on the left now. All right. So what's going to happen? They might not be used to backhand dinking as much. I know Tina is. She plays the left in women's doubles, but I don't know about Allyce Jones. She looks uncomfortable dinking like this. She's going two-y. Interesting mechanics here. She gonna be able to hang with Tina? Tina's like, I know I can win this. Let's go. So Tina Pisnik, Diescu come out on top 13-11. They're moving on to the semifinal. And they're gonna take on Deckelbar and Anna Bright. Interesting combination. They are the #1 seed here for mixed doubles this weekend. All right, so here we go. Game 1. Tina Pisnik and Diescu up 8-7. This game is close. Diescu dinking to Deckelbar. We're all on the one side of the court. Here we go. We got some dinking, setting it up. Deckelbar, watch him, waiting for it. Hits the Burt! Get out of the way, Anna Bright. I'll just take care of all of it. And so game point for Tina Pisnik and Diescu. And look at this. They get it. They'll take game 1 against the #1 seed. So game 2, let's get started. Maybe not. The lights are out. What happened? Okay, what's going on? Are we going to be able to play under the lights? Do we got to play in the dark? Anna's not happy about it. Anna Bright is so intense. She is not going to smile a bit, and I love it. Look at this. Gets the serve back. Anna Bright. She is going to have some interesting self-talk here. She's going to stay in the transition zone. Oh! What did she say?
She's saying get to the bleep bleep line.
So here we are, game 2. It's 3-1. Tina Pisnik with the ATP. Deckelbar got a piece of it, but couldn't put it back on the court. Here on 4-1 now. Watch this. Andre Diescu with the Ernie. Deckelbar wants an Ernie of his own. Check this one out. On 1-5. Let's go. How about another one? This time it's 6-2 for Pisnik and Diescu. There we go. Just hitting them all day. Burts, Ernies, Deckelbar's all about it. Check this out. On 6-5, in the middle of a rally, Deckelbar hits the winner, but they call him on a foot fault. Immediately, he's like, challenge that. I dragged my toe. I know I did. Check it out. Looks like he did get his toe back down. But here's the thing.
The fault call is overturned. We will replay the rally at 6-5-1.
That kind of sucks. They're going to replay it because it wasn't a rally-ending point, even though he did hit the winner right after that. But look at this. Diescu, Pisnik, they say, you know what? We concede the point. That's some good sportsmanship right there. Here on 7-5. How about another Ernie from Deckelbar? What are we at, like 4 or 5? My goodness. So here we go. It's 8-8. We're all tied up here in game 2. And look at this. Short hop lob. It works. Drop in from Deckelbar. They move their way up. And that's going to set up Anna Bright to speed up and then finishes down the middle. They are up 9-8. So it ends up at 9-9. Tina Pisnik, Diescu serving. Look at this. Diescu in the middle. Can't find a spot. And that's in the net. Diescu, Tina Pisnik have match point. So match point. This is a crazy rally. I want you to watch Diescu's feet here. Hits the volley and falls in the kitchen. Nobody calls it. We're still going. The drop in from Tina. The earning from Diescu to win the match. Wow. Interesting finish. I mean, they played great. They deserve the win, but oh, that's got to be frustrating if you're Deckelbar and Anna Bright and you go back and you see he got away with a foot fault there. I still think they would have pulled off the win. So they are now heading to the finals, and they're going to play Hayden Patriquin and Georgia Johnson. So here we go. It's 5-3. 2-point lead for Patriquin and Georgia. Check this out. Back up on D. They get their way to the kitchen. Hayden firing. Hits the ATP with the backhand, and then he's got to finish it. Wow. Nice point for them. Get it to 6-3. Check this out on 4-7. Tina Pisnik is going to hit a nice deceptive shot. Hayden's there, though. Hands battle. Let's go. Andre Diescu with a big overhead to win it. This was a weird moment. It was 6-7 here, and after this point, they're like, what's happening? Ref's walking over? Even this ref's confused. He's like, what's going on? Onisha, the ref, is like, sir, I don't know what she's doing or what she's saying, but somebody in the crowd, I might be this guy. I don't know. The camera is just pointing at him. He's completely ignoring her if it is him. Maybe he was on his phone. Like, sir, you can't play TikTok videos at full volume while the rally's going. Thank you very much. So we're tied up at 7. Georgia and Hayden stuck back. Can't quite drop it in. Waiting for their moment. Still staying back. Andre takes that off the bounce. Keeps it low. Here they are in transition. Firefight. Let's go. Who's going to come out on top? Reset. Slow down. Diescu going to Hayden. Then over to Georgia. We're dinking now. At the kitchen. Cross court. Hayden takes that one. Georgia off the volley. Diescu coming in. Tina to Georgia. Out of the air. Hayden off the bounce. Half speed up. Trickles over. This is crazy. Let's go. That's lobbed over. What a get from Georgia. Big overhead from Tina. And the winner is hit by Hayden. What a shot. Out of nowhere. Check this out again. An incredible get off the lob, and then Hayden. What? Like, where did that shot come from? So here we go. It's game point. Attempt number 2 for Hayden and Georgia Johnson. They're stuck back at the baseline, waiting to drop it in. Here comes Hayden with the poach, and then he hits the next ball to Andre's feet. They take game 1 11-8. Hayden and Georgia dominating game 2. Look at this, 4-0. ATP gets it to 5-0. 0-6 for Pisnik and Diescu. Watch this, ATP. And then Andre's there for the next ball at Hayden. Finally, a point on the board for them. Didn't matter, though, because game 2 was a blowout. 10-3 here. Game points. And look at that. Power shot from Hayden gets them the win. 1 game away from taking this whole thing. So it's 3-3 here in game 3. Watch this. Tui body bag attempts. Nothing else that he was trying for. That was going to hit the back wall. Very next point, 4-3. Check this out. How about another Andre? Oh, right in the chest. Here on 5-4, Hayden Patriquin, backhand. ATP gets it to 6-4. 7-4 now. Hayden and Georgia looking great. Georgia is going to play super aggressive here. Look at this. Comes up off the drop shot. Comes in the middle. Hits the winner down the middle. Wow. Gets it to 8-4. Tina and Andre still in this. It's 6-9 here. Look at this, Andre. So aggressive. Great gets from Georgia and Hayden. Taking over. Oh, man, we're still going. How about the Ernie? There we go. Finally. They get it to 7. Match point now for Hayden and Georgia. Georgia puts it in the middle. Hayden's there to clean it up. And so look at this. Hayden and Georgia win the gold medal for mixed doubles. They are a fun team. No JW this weekend. That seems to be why they're playing together. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing this more often. Would be interesting to see them go up against Ben and Annalee. I wonder how they do. Uh-oh, here he comes. He's back. He's like, I'm feeling good. I figured out how to hold the trophy and the mic at the same time. You can tell Dave Fleming is like, I hate this freaking guy. What are you wearing right now? Not like your clothes, but like your underwear. Right now, what are you wearing? What is it made of? How many compartments does it have? Does it have an isolative pouch? You're probably thinking, I don't know, I have underwear and it's fine. I don't really notice it that much. You know why that is? It's because you've never had really good underwear. Really good underwear is life-changing. especially on the pickleball courts. Sheath underwear is the best underwear for pickleball, hands down. I've known about Sheath underwear for a few years. And once I started wearing these on the courts, I was like, why isn't everybody wearing these? Everybody wants to wear the right pickleball socks, the right pickleball shirts, the right pickleball hats. Nobody ever thinks about the underwear. It'll keep you nice and cool. For all the guys out there, it has this isolative pouch, which keeps everything, you know, in its right area and not mixing up. For the women out there, they've got stuff for you too. I suggest going with the bamboo ones. That is the best material. You know, it's winter right now. And if you're wearing like a cotton shirt or cotton underwear for that matter, when you sweat, it gets wet. And when you're kind of running around and you're really hot, it's like whatever. The worst though is when you cool down and you're still wet. It ends up being freezing. You won't have that problem with Sheath underwear. So head on over to sheathunderwear.com. Use promo code SORRYNOTSORRY on your checkout. That's going to give you the ability to get a nice big discount on your order. That way you could get yourself a few pairs. I mean, having one pair is great, but man, imagine having all Sheath underwear all the time. It's what I did. I swear it is the best. You're not going to want to go back to normal underwear after you start wearing some Sheath. So check it out. Head on over to sheathunderwear.com. And once again, use promo code SORRYNOTSORRY on your checkout. All right, next up, we're going to do men's singles. Let's start at this semifinal match. We've got Michael Lloyd taking on Zane Ford. Zane Ford seems to be getting better and better. He's finally here in a semifinal. By the way, I hate that singles is being shown from the side camera. Singles should always be shown from the back camera. All right, regardless, check this point out. 6'4" for Zane Ford. Gonna come up, hit the lob, nails it right behind my head. Hit that back line. Oh, there we go. Now we got the back view. See, isn't this so much better to watch a singles match? Plus, you get everything. So game point for Zane. That's long. He takes game one, 11-7. Game two, it's 2-1 here. And this point is exactly what I'm talking about with this angle. Watch this. Zane Ford, in, out. We have no freaking clue. Do I need more examples? Look at this on 4-2. Zane Ford, in, out. Still have no idea. I mean, shoot, I'd prefer this angle. Side cam works for doubles. It's great, just not singles. So 7-8 now for Michael Lloyd. He was down 2-7. It was a 5-point game, and now it's just 1. Trying to tie it here. A little cat and mouse. That's long from Zane Ford. So we're tied up at 8. And you know what that means. Dave Fleming, hit us.
We've got snowmen in Virginia Beach, or excuse me, in Daytona Beach. Sorry.
Ah, he screwed it up. So tied up at 8. Michael Lloyd looking to take the lead. Hits the two-y. That ball bounces high, comes in with the forehand, and then hits the next ball. He's pumped. Takes the lead, 9-8. Very next point on 9-8. Michael Lloyd on fire. Check this out. Big overhead. Goes one way. Pokes it the other way. He was ready to freak out. He's like, no way you call that out. Oh, okay, you called it in. All right, my bad. So game point for Michael Lloyd, looking to force this one to a third game. That's in the net. He does it. Let's go to game 3. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I have to pee so bad. I can't hold it for this next game. Excuse me, people. Nice that there's a bathroom that close. So game 3, Michael Lloyd out in front by 4. It's 0-4 for Zane Ford. Finally puts a point on the board. Ford down 1-7. Huge deficit for him. But he's going to start chipping away. 3-7 here. Zane Ford down the line. Just a 3-point game now. 4-7. Zane Ford. It's the winner. 5-7 now. And on 5-7. How about another? He's on fire. 1-point game now. So 1-point game. Make it a tie game. What a shot from Zane. Let's see a better angle of that. Oh, look at this camera angle. It just feels so right. Zane Ford up 8-7 now. This is crazy. Watch this point. He's up at the kitchen sliding. Hits the next shot. 9-7. So 9-7. Zane Ford hits the third. Comes up to the kitchen. That's in the net. Match point for Zane Ford now. He was down 1-7. Michael Lloyd not giving up, though. 7-10 here. Let's go. What a get. Another good get. And Zane Ford can't get to that one. 2-point game. Michael Lloyd fighting. So Michael Lloyd gets it to 9-10. Check this out. That's in the net. We've got a tie game at 10 here in game 3. Zane Ford with match point on 11-10. Can he pull it off? Hits the winner. Wow. So a huge comeback for Zane Ford in game 3. Fights off Michael Lloyd from making his own mini comeback. And Zane Ford is going to go to the finals to take on the number 1 seed, Federico Staksrud. So here we go, 0-1. And look at this. We get the right angle. Oh, I love this so much. This is how we should be watching singles. See, we get all the left to right action. That's what I'm talking about. So 6-4 here. Fed was up 6-1. Zane starting to get back into this. Fed serving here. Nice little hands battle up at the kitchen. How fun. Zane comes out on top. So 6-8. Zane Ford makes it a 1-point game with a nice shot there. But Fed pulls away. Game point here. 10-7. That's in the net from Zane. So Fed takes game 1, 11-7. So game 2, 1-1. Fed's going to hit a ball that does not bounce. Zane Ford, like, what the heck, man? Let's go, Vulcan! Few points later, Zane down 1-2. Let's see another one of those, shall we? Look at this. He's like, come on, this ball.
Yeah, and Zane's looked at the cord or something bother him. He's got to just...
Yeah, the cord. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. He is adamant that ball is cracked or warped. So 6-1 for Fed here. This one's getting to be a blowout. And gosh, here's another reminder that this camera angle sucks. Look at this. Fed all the way on one side, comes over running, and was it in? I think so. Dave Fleming says it was in. Crowd says it was in. There we go. This is what we should have seen the first time. Let's see it. Look at that. Oh, what a shot. So Fed gets it to match point here. 10-3. Big lead. Fed up at the kitchen. Knows what to do. Cool, calm, and collected. Zane Ford, solid silver medal. Good for him. But Fed, you just know he's going to walk away with the gold. Just want to give a big thank you to everybody that has been watching this show. And an even bigger thank you to everybody that supports it over on Patreon. If you like this show, if you see value in what I'm doing here, and you want to help support, this is going to be the best way to do it. Head on over to patreon.com/sorrynotsorrypickleball. And for as little as $5 a month, you can help support this show. You could become a member. Want to give a really big shout out to the Pickleball Jones, Jeff, Jason, Jana, Eddie, Allie, and Rob. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. You guys are like true fans. I love it. Honestly, it's what keeps me going, knowing that people like this show that much that they'd be willing to do something like that. And also, check out the Etsy store. Link is down in the description below. You can grab some Sorry Not Sorry gear. Shout out to Bob, who I saw at San Clemente. He was rocking this shirt. I think he had it in like this color. Anyways, ton of different options. Go check it out. All right, next up, we've got men's doubles. This is the semifinal between Hayden Patriquin and Federico Staksrud. And they're taking on Andre Diescu, who's teaming up with CJ Klinger. James Ignatowicz was teamed up originally with Andre Diescu. He dropped out. And so Andre Diescu hit up CJ Klinger. Seemed to have been a good idea. Let's start this off here. It's 4-0 for Diescu and Klinger. And look at this, shake and bake. Too easy against the number 1 seed, Hayden Patriquin and Fed. Absolutely crushing it here to start this off. Look at this. Make it 7-0 off the Ernie from Andre Diescu. 9-2 here for Klinger and Diescu in full control. Look at these resets. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Unreal. We're dinking. And they can play offense too, though. Check this out. Dinking still. Waiting for it. Andre speeds up. The hands. That's a winner. Wow. Gets it to a game point. So game point 10-2. The drop from CJ. And they're going to dink to him. Then to Andre. Going back and forth. The speed up from Hayden. That's long. So Diescu Klinger take game 1 very easily. So here we go. Game 2. We'll jump in the middle of this rally. 0-0 here. We've got some dinking. We've been dinking for a while. The Ernie goes the other way, and Andre catches the next ball. Very next point. Hayden gonna drop it in. Working our way to the kitchen. CJ goes middle. Andre fires. Now Fed catches the ball. Is everybody just gonna catch every ball hit to them? So 4-8 here. This game is flip of last game. Patriquin and Staksrud looking good. Look at this, speed up. Now Hayden and Fed back on D. They're pushed back all the way. The drop shot. Hayden's there. Slides in. We're back to Dinkin. That's off the net. Hayden gets to it. Cross court. Dinkin. Backhands. Who's going to fire? It's Andre. Hands battle. That's out from Andre. Fed pumped about it. Not looking good for CJ and Andre. Papa Klinger coming in like, yeah, I'm going to be honest. Not too good, guys. Not playing too great. And so on 10-4, game point for Patriquin and Stackstrud. Look at that. So we're going to a game 3 to decide who's going to the finals. So here we go, game 3. CJ Klinger, he loves that shot. The Ernie, the opposite way. So good. Just nice and soft. Let's just keep this ball in the kitchen. There you go. Hits the winner. So we're still at 0-0. This was a weird point. Check this out. Nice drive. What a get. And then what happened there? Like a shank from CJ. That bounces in too. What is happening? Andre's like, don't worry. I got us. I'll hit some overheads. Nothing getting through. Hits the drop shot. Oh, and Fed can't get to it. CJ's like, guess it was a paddle. I didn't know it was shaped like that before I hit it. My bad. Here we are at 1-0. Hayden Patriquin waiting for his moment. This is like his signature move now. Check this out. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hayden gets tossed out wide. Not good. But this one right here. He has been abusing Andre Diescu all weekend in mixed doubles and now in men's doubles. Oh, that has to hurt. So Patriquin and Fed up 3-0 here in game 3. Check this out. CJ Klinger hits the Ernie again the opposite way. That shot is so good. So 4-0 now, and look at this. Hayden out wide, ATP. Andre plays it. Fed is all the way on the other side covering. This is something I would not know to do in rec play. Look at that. So Patriquin Stackstrud serving. It's 7-9 now. Diescu and Klinger with a 2-point lead. We start off with some dinking here, waiting for the speed up from Fed. Hands battle, let's go. Slowed back down. Nice get from Fed on the backhand. Speed up from CJ. Another hands battle. That's wide. So 9-7 now for Diescu and Klinger. CJ thought about poaching that. Wasn't there. Speed up from Fed. Look at that shot from CJ Klinger. He's so deceptive. So 10-7, match point for CJ and Andre. That's wide. They do it. They're heading to the finals. They take down the #1 seed. And so here we go. They're going to take on Deckelbar and Pablo Tellez. So here we go. It's 9-7 here in game 1. Pablo Tellez and Deckelbar. So good. At the drive and crash, the shake and bake, the crash and bash. Check this out one more time. Oh, so good. So it's 8-10 here. Tellez and Barr couldn't finish it off when they had game point. Look at this, though. Backhand, ATP. Oh, my gosh. Quite the scream. Tellez and Barr had 6 game points that they couldn't finish off. And look at this. Klinger, Diescu. Tie it up at 10. The speed up from Diescu here. Oh, slowed back down after it hits the net. Some dinking. That's in the net. So Diescu and Klinger take the lead. 11-10. So on 11-11, look at this. Speed up. Works. Diescu Klinger take the lead again. Game point. And look what happens here in the net from Pablo. So Diescu Klinger come back, win the first game 13-11. Good start to this match. 1-1 here in game 2. Look at this. Shake and bake. Oh, that is just violent against Pablo Tellez. Here on 2-5, look at this. Another Ernie towards the inside of the court. That is his signature shot. Who does that better than him? CJ and Andre up 9-2. They are crushing it here in this game. CJ gonna dink to Deckelbar. Nice get from him. And then hits the overhead at a sharp angle. They've got game point now. And so here we go, 10-2. Little hands battle off the net. And there we go. They take game 2, 11-2. 1 game away from the gold medal. Check this out. Game 3, 1-1. Pablo Tellez gonna hit the lob. CJ, they call him on a foot fault. He's like, I dragged a toe. What are you talking about?
foot. So
Just like this. Let's see it in slow motion, frame by frame. His foot. Oh, that looks like, yeah, he did drag it out right there and right there. That looks like it's touching. So they overturn. They call it a replay. But Pablo, Decobar, they concede the point. Good sportsmanship there. So CJ and Andre were down 5-9. Tejas and Barr went on a run, but here they come. 7-9 here, down by 2. Oh, and that's long. So Tejas and Barr get the serve back, trying to get this thing to a game point. Here we go on 9-7. Look at this, CJ flicks it, bags Pablo. More CJ Klinger crushing it. Look at this. They get the serve back on 9-7. Look at this, CJ Klinger. The Ernie, this time he goes down the line. I think he's gone down the line only this once on his Ernies. Look at this. Oh, perfect spot. And so now here they come, Dayescu, Klinger on their serve, 7-9. Oh, the quick flick of the forehand from CJ gets it to a 1-point game on 8-9. Andre drives the third, comes in, hits the fifth down the middle, ties it up at 9. 9-9 now, looking to take the lead. Decobar with the big overhead that hits the net! Oh no! Dayescu and Klinger have match point. And so 10-9 match point. That return is wide from Pablo. Andre Dayescu and CJ Klinger win the gold medal for men's doubles. CJ Klinger's first gold medal on the PPA Tour. Papa Klinger's like, let me through. I want to hug my son.
CJ Klinger is a first-time gold medalist on the Carvana PPA Tour. CJ, how does that make you feel, brother? You're getting a gold medal.
Yeah, thanks to Andre. He's a very good competitor on the court. It's all the hard work and dedication. I've been so close so many times, and it just really feels good to come out on top today.
Let's go. That's like, did you see that answer? That was a solid answer. Smooth, right? Yeah, that was smooth. So congrats to the both of them, especially CJ. How cool. Gets to win his first gold medal at the last tournament of the year. Good stuff heading into the holiday season. CJ, you just won a gold medal. What are you gonna do next? He's going to Disney World. I love this picture so much. First off, hilarious that he brought the ball to Disney World. And also, I cannot stop laughing at the fact, like, did he go right after the match? He's still dressed up like he's ready to play pickleball. He's literally wearing his pickleball shoes. CJ Klinger does not sleep. He is always ready to play pickleball at any given moment. By the way, in case you haven't heard, while we're on the subject of men's doubles, Ben and Colin have split up. They're not going to be partnering come 2025. This is huge news. I'll be honest, I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought they were just going to go back to the lab, start working stuff out, watching a lot of film. I was wrong. Nobody's quite sure who Ben is going to partner with. Could be Gabe Tardio. Honestly, it could be anybody. He might just partner with a ton of different people. Who knows? I'm more curious to see who's going to partner with Colin. All right, well, that's going to do it for our highlights from the Daytona Open. Next up, let's do Hooks of the Week. Hooks of the Week is brought to you by Close Call Replay. Close Call Replay used to be the company that was doing the replays for when we had a challenge on the court. Everything was going great, and then all of a sudden the PPA said, you know what? We're actually not going to renew your contract. We're going to find our own way to do this. If you watched any of the matches this weekend, it was a nightmare. The challenge system was so bad that halfway through, they just decided to stop showing replays in general, which honestly I have to say was kind of a smart approach. They were basically trying to hide the fact that they don't have a good challenge system now. So we need to help this situation out. If you care about pickleball, you want to see this game grow, if you're tired of cheaters, then we need to push the PPA to sign Close Call Replay once again. So let's make sure that we tag the PPA. Let's comment on the videos. Let's make sure that we could push for a change here because this was crazy this weekend. We need Close Call Replay on Championship Court, on Grandstand, and on both of the showcase courts. We had multiple fights this weekend. They stemmed from hooking. So PPA, if you care about stopping violence in your sport, please bring Close Call Replay back. I'm about to show you a few examples of why we desperately need it. Coming in at number 3, we've got to talk about this match. AJ Koller and Matt Wright going against Rafa Hewitt and Marshall Brown. Check this point out. First off, this isn't even a hook. This was just a crazy point. Around the back from Rafa. Is he going to finish it off with an HCP body bag on the foot? Oh, man. And I show this just to say AJ Koller gotta be a little bit upset at that. So here we go. This is the infamous apparent hook.
Oh, was that out?
AJ Koller does not like
I
it.
didn't see it, said Brown. Hewitt says it was out. If you don't like it, challenge it. I think we will have a challenge.
Yeah, let's challenge it, even though we don't have close call replay here, so it's not gonna matter. Let's see. Oof. Might have been in. Matt Wright, just do the right thing, man. Oh. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If I have to make a call on it, I think I'm saying in. That doesn't look like the contact point. I mean, oh gosh, these cameras suck. Bring back close call replay, please. And then watch how mad he is after the match.
Oh. A little bit of after.
The second fight of the day.
Touch me one more time.
You're done hooking. You got it? AJ is determined he will fight somebody for hooking. Coming in at number 2, it's the match before this that led to the fight that we saw earlier. Here's the hook. Matt screaming, no! The ref overturns it. It was so bad. He's like, I said okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is for sure in. Way in. Not even close. That is like blue. And coming in at the number 1 hook of the week. This one is so bad, it's comical. Leigh Jansen. How many times has she been on hook of the week this year? Oh, that is rough. I mean, we don't even need to slow that down. We don't need close call replay. Ref's like, that was in. What are you talking about? I mean, look where this lands. Like, more than a foot, not exaggerating, more than a foot inside the line. Oh my gosh, that is as bad as it gets for a hook. All right, well, that's going to do it for our recap of the Daytona Open. But before we head out of here, let's play a game of partner body bag winner off the net.
Partner body bag winner off the net. Partner body bag winner off the net. Leigh Jansen winner off the net. Bryson McGuffin winner off the net. Haley Waters body bag. James Lee Wish body bag. Sorry not sorry winner off the net. Sorry not sorry partner.
All right, partner body bag winner off the net, the game where I'm giving 3 people in the pickleball world, and I got to decide who I'd partner with, who I'd body bag, and who I hit a winner off the net against. Fun game. I hope you can play along too, so leave me a comment down below what your thoughts are on this. The 3 people for us to choose from this week are going to be all the first-time gold medal winners from this year. So that's going to be Leigh Waters, Caitlin Christian, and CJ Klinger. Now, I know if you watch this show a lot and you hear me talk about pickleball all the time, you've probably heard me say how much I love CJ Klinger, so you're probably assuming I would make him my partner, but I'm not going to do that. And here's why. I think Leigh Waters would be a great teammate. She seems like a great mom, and I feel like she would just be the best partner. She would make sure that I got my water. She would make sure I got my electrolytes. She'd probably pack a few orange slices for me to eat on timeouts. Plus, she seems like a really great coach, so I think I'm going to pick her. And so now it's about who do I body bag? And I think I would be more impressed with myself if I could actually body bag CJ Klinger. He's got amazing hands. So if I could pull that off somehow, even if I lost to him, I'd be able to sleep at night. And so there you have it. I'm going to partner with Leigh Waters. I'm going to body bag CJ Klinger. And I'm going to hit a winner off the net against Caitlin Christian. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a fun year. Before you head out, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'm trying to get to 6,000 subscribers before we hit 2025. So let's see if we can push to do that. Now, this is the last tournament of the year. Does not mean it's the last episode. Next week, I'm going to put a year-end episode out, all the best moments of the year. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a long one because we had a lot of great moments. But I hope you'll come back and tune in for that. Leave me a comment down below too. Tell me what you thought about this tournament. Is it kind of weird that this is the first tournament for the 2025 schedule? Give me your predictions on what you think is going to happen next year. Also, give me your predictions on who you think Ben Johns is going to partner with. Lock in your bets now. Let's see who's right when it gets revealed. I hope you're all having a great Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, well then I hope you're just having a great holiday season. Thanks so much everybody for watching. We'll see you back next week. Take care.
Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. I'm sorry. Forgiveness